So what's up guys, this is my first ever reaction video, and this reaction video is with Hamilton and Satoshi, Hamilton being the creator of fiat currencies and Satoshi being the creator of Bitcoin. So it's basically a fiat currency versus Bitcoin reaction video, and I saw this Bitcoin right back over again, fiat and Bitcoin. This was done about a year ago, but I saw it today, it was put into me, so let's watch the video and react to it as we go. That's it. Okay, so let's play the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we gather online as citizens of the world to judge two experts in a critical debate. In this corner, the creator of centralized banking. Make some noise for Alexander Hamilton. And in this corner, the creator of the Bitcoin, the believer in the blockchain. Give it up for Satoshi Nakamoto!
So as I said before, is basically a right battle between Bitcoin and fiat currency. So basically centralized banking and decentralized banking. So let's get into it.
Mr. Hamilton, you may begin.
Before we begin, everyone do me a favor and read a little thing I wrote called the Federalist Papers.
Yeah.
I explain how a nation's unlikely to survive without a strong central government to keep it alive. When I launched a central bank, Jefferson called me ill. Now you have my face to thank on every $10 bill. When America was cash-strapped, I pushed past that. Now some sicko makes crypto and our nation backtracks.
Okay. Basically, we're not trying to say that we're pushing out fiat currencies, man. No one wants to push out fiat currency. We love the dollar, man. But basically, they're basically overprinting the dollar. But let's just get into the video and see what Bitcoin says or Satoshi Nakamoto.
Centralized currency, yes, I invented it. I'm sure many governments wish they had prevented it. The national cash is how they keep control. But freedom to the people was my ultimate goal. Am I a pseudonym, a group of men? It doesn't even matter. I invented Bitcoin cause fiat is a disaster. A man from Japan or a damn hologram. I'm the reason open season on crypto began.
Okay. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Basically, right now, fiat is a disaster because there's so much printing of the dollar. The dollar index is like 20% in inflation, 20% down. It's about 103 at the start of last year, and by the end of us, it was about 85 point something. So that's about 20% drop inflation rate, and still there's a lot of printing money. I'm not trying to say that the stimulus ain't good for the American citizens, but there's a lot of inflation. There's about $3 trillion being printed right now for the 1x200 stimulus that's coming up by February. And with this amount of money printing that's already printed, there's already about $6 trillion that's already been printed from the stimulus that was given and the stimulus that was given by the end of January. And basically, that is dropping the price of the dollar, making fiat currencies lower and lower and less relevant, because basically the more the print of money, the more it's exposed, the higher the prices of things get, and the lower the amount of money you have is what when you try to use it to buy something in the market. So that's basically what it's trying to say. We're here to use decentralized finance or Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies in order to find a way to give people a hedge against the inflation and fiat currencies.
Does anybody know what this crypto thing means? To me, sounds like the new get broke quick scheme. A bunch of fools from across the land investing in something they don't even understand.
Yeah, we've heard this a lot of times. People calling crypto a get rich scheme. Well, crypto's Bitcoin especially has been here for over a decade plus, and nigga, how do you call that a crypto scam? A crypto scam that's been over the decade, man. It can be a scam, man. Even the institutions right now are getting into Bitcoin already. Banks have been allowed to hold stable coins. Like, how could you call it a scam?
Buying Litecoin Cash, Bitcoin Cash. It's all gonna crash and be gone in a flash.
Oh, I like his rhyme here. Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. Every cash is gonna be down in a flash. I really like the rhyme, but let's get
unsupported money's an irrational prank, and I'll be laughing all the way to my national bank.
Yeah, dude, super funny. As if banks these days still help people make money.
This is eventually like the truest word I've heard for a very long time. Like basically, the banks do not help people to make money. The banks give you about a 0.5% of interest per year. Like per year, if you had $1 billion, you get 0.5% of $1 billion. Like, dude. And most banks do actually use the money they have in trading forex and every other thing, and they just give you 0.5% of what they earn. Like, dude, that is really bad. But basically, in Bitcoin, you could be getting about 100 to 200% gains in days, weeks, months, in a year. Like we saw Bitcoin in 2020 do a whole 300 plus percent in gains. So Ethereum do about, I think, 700% gain. Saw some other cryptocurrency that did 1,000% gains, and basically this is within a year. And basically the bank gives you just 0.5%. Basically, they're not trying to help you get rich or make money. They just wanna use your money to make more money for themselves.
The rich get richer and we follow like we're all sheep. The banks serve Wall Street, crypto serves all.
That's the fucking truth. The banks really serve Wall Street. They serve the rich. It's basically for the rich, the high classes. They don't actually serve everybody. It's basically for the rich. That's where they get all the funding and everything. But whereby crypto is for everyone, man. Everybody loves crypto for that. You can get an amount of crypto for a low amount and use it to make a maximum amount of gains. That's just it.
The interest in crypto's on rapid ascent. What's your current interest? Like 0.5%?
I said it, bro. I just said it. 0.5% is your interest rate for a whole year, man. That is fucking really bad. Like, really bad. As you can see, this man's face was like, whoa. Like, that was a great comeback at that point.
Sorry, the bank's gone past its peak, but I want info encrypted, not hacked and leaked. If this
Yeah, that's the truth. I want my info in crypto. Basically, that's why most of my money is in crypto, because I wouldn't like having a lot of money and always getting watched by the government and everything and what I do in this. So basically, I like my money decentralized, not being hacked or whatever, or being blocked for some reason. Like I actually had an issue when I moved some money into my bank account through Binance. Well, basically through my Binance account into my account balance, and basically my account got blocked for a few days because they say crypto, this, that. So it actually took me so much time to get that through, and I don't really want that kind of attention. So basically, that's why crypto's out.
Crypto system will be our salvation. It needs to be centralized, needs regulation. If our
Well, I don't have any issue with crypto being regulated, not centralized, because not everyone wants crypto. Personally, me, I would like crypto to stay decentralized, maybe regulated, but not centralized.
central database gets, how you say, hacked, insurance will just make a case to get your money back. Cause in fact it's tracked, and the money leaves a trail. Central currency is strong, cryptocurrency is frail. Untraceable money, wow, so clever. One typo in your address, now it's gone forever.
One typo and your address is gone forever. Well, we've seen some hacks, but we've also found ways to get back people's money when it gets hacked. So basically, it's not that it's not like it doesn't also happen in bank accounts, because people's bank accounts get hacked, stolen from, or whatever. So I don't really get why he's pinpointing at that. Both fiat and Bitcoin has that issue.
crypto is frail, that's the essence of your lesson. Your money leaves a trail, yeah, a trail to a recession. A bunch of rich white
Ooh, a trail to a recession. Basically, what we're saying now, excessive print of money, and now that
guys made this system. Why would they ever change it when it made them rich men?
that is fucking true. Why would you want to change a system that keeps making you rich? Like, no one wants to change it. It's not like we all here know if a little business is paying you, why would you want to close that business in order to get into another one? It's not going to happen. You just don't do that. So that's basically what it's trying to say. The system was created by a bunch of white men. You're still paying those white men till the day. Maybe not them personally, but their families. So why would the families want to close that when it keeps making them richer?
Movie moguls fought hard against the VCR. Horse and buggy manufacturers all hated the car. So why would I take my advice from the banks? I don't need a bailout to survive. Thanks.
You don't need a bailout to survive. Yeah.
System is so broken. We need that crypto token.
The system isn't broken. Can we trust crypto tokens?
It's gotta be centralized.
Decentralized.
Basically, for me, they're now fighting between it being centralization and decentralization. Basically, I would like to see a decentralized world. Basically, centralized and decentralized world coming together to work and find something out. But basically, for me, decentralized is the best.
Centralized.
Decentralized.
We need control.
Free enterprise.
Bring me the facts, please testify.
Fiat's the way a government controls the populace.
This is basically true. The government use fiat to basically like control the population. Because basically, right now, if you don't have enough money, why would you go keep giving birth to children or whatever when you can't be able to sustain them? And another way they use it to control the population is basically money is being set into somebody's time or somebody's life, because it's just like you working in a bank or at the grocery store, and basically you're being paid $50 per hour. Now your hour is set at a particular price. That is what your time is worth. So if your time is not worth that amount, you get fired. And if you can't make your time be worth that amount, it doesn't work out. So that's basically how they use it to control. As you can see, he also said this here.
Government protects its people. All of this is obvious. They keep the peace, and so they keep control.
Yeah, they keep the peace by using the money to control you.
You want us ruled by crypto miners no one even knows?
Oh, it's that strong central government bit again. They protect people, but only their citizens. Crypto has no borders. It's a true global currency.
Yeah, crypto has no borders. Crypto doesn't just protect only its citizens. It protects the whole world from hacks and other things.
And censorship resistance for those who need it urgently.
Censorship. Yeah, you know banks actually censor things, while crypto just pulls everything out. Crypto gives censorship while banks just pull everything out.
Banks earn trust by assuming liability. You know a key, we know the customer explicitly. Will the real Satoshi please stand up? Nope, you'll still be hiding when crypto busts.
You don't need to trust the people, you just need to trust the code. Every record's in the network, you just one know.
Yeah, every record is in the network. Basically, I could get someone's address and see all the transactions that's been made. While in the bank, you can't basically see that or whatever.
And when you find a flaw, there's a software update. Now try updating cash. Go ahead.
Well, basically, I know some of you will be like, if that's possible, then it's like basically you can't actually know who has the address. Though I can go to the Bitcoin blockchain and see addresses, transfer money, but I don't really know who has it or who owns it. So basically, the bank does see all that and know who has it, where the money is being transferred and everything. But here, I do not know. Not even the Bitcoiners the miners who actually push out the transactions know who owns the money. So that's why it's so decentralized.
I'll wait.
Wait, cash works, you immediately pay. Crypto's a far worse medium of exchange. Can't Bitcoin the dentist, can't Bitcoin my breakfast, can't even use Bitcoin at Bitcoin conventions.
No currency starts with universal adoption.
That is true. No currency actually started. Even a fiat currency didn't start with global adoption. So it's taking time. As I said, now we're seeing some global adoption increasing in crypto, with institutions coming in, stores collecting Bitcoin and other cryptos right now. So basically, we're seeing a little bit of global adoption into cryptocurrencies. Well, I would say a little bit of massive adoption into cryptocurrencies.
It takes time for places to make it an option. Plus, billions of people don't have bank accounts.
And that is actually billions of people do not have bank accounts. Like I have a friend who doesn't actually have a bank account at all. All his money is being kept with him. He keeps it at home, or as I heard, he buries some of them just not to get in case you get robbed or something. So
No savings, no interest, no checks to bounce.
You're saving the world, but what's the price you're paying? The only change you're creating is climate change. Power grids spiking all across the land, overheating.
Okay, you say we're creating climate change because of the excessive amount of electricity it takes to mine. Well, yeah, but let's see what fiat currency does.
No one needs it, hope it all gets banned.
From the king of paper currency, the hypocrisy. For bills and forms and triplicates, you're killing all the
That's the truth. For all the paper and currency, okay, they kill so many trees in order to create fiat currency. And basically, you're killing nature, and at the same time, you're trying to push in us the miners that are using electricity. Basically, they pay for the electricity they use. So basically, how are they killing the society when you're basically killing Mother Nature?
Don't like my power usage? Stop targeting my rights. I own my purchase power and the market sets the price.
It's gonna get real dark if this is crypto's night. They use your currency for crimes, that's your kryptonite.
Most crime is done with Benjamin.
That is a pretty big lie, because most crime actually is done with Benjamins. We've seen governments from other countries robbing their people. They don't actually use Bitcoin for it or cryptocurrencies. So yeah, there's been here and there scams, crimes being done with cryptos, but it's not basically like it's crypto that all the crime is being done. Most of the crime actually is being done with fiat currencies.
Not the blockchain. There's a reason most dollars carry traces of cocaine.
Where's your proof of work? That's pure speculation. Those darknet black markets need.
I don't really know about most cash is having cocaine, but I'm gonna do a research on that and get to you guys.
More regulation.
The world's full of currencies, and this one makes it worse. 180 now, Bitcoin's 180 first.
It's not the currency, it's
Because he was 180 currency and Bitcoin is 181st. That's nice, dude. That's nice.
itself. It's the method, man. You can't build things that last without a central plan.
Crypto is a balance to the centralized model, cause things fall apart, the censor cannot hodl.
That is the truth. Basically, crypto is trying to help the centralized model. We ain't trying to like take out fiat currency. We're not trying to tell you that tomorrow Bitcoin is going to be the currency or it's going to be currency. We're trying to tell you, it's trying to be a hedge, a way to hedge back at the overprinting of the fiat currency and everything. But basically, people feel we try to block out fiat currencies and make Bitcoin the currency of the world.
You end up having problems, I feel bad for you, son.
I've got 99 problems, but a bit ain't one.
Gone.
Hold on. We are not having a duel.
So basically, that's the end of the debate. But
That is the end of the debate. Now it's time for the people to choose who won. Let it be known in the comments below.
yeah, you guys should tell me what you feel in the comments below. As he said, let's know what you guys think. Basically, you want this, is it decentralized money or centralized, or is it you rather take Bitcoin to fiat currencies, or you want both to work together? Because basically, for me, both should work together. But you guys should tell me what you think in the comments below. And that's it for the video, guys. Keep it fresh, keep it going out. Pow.